and a good afternoon. This is Dr. Leven speaking to you for the VIP team. And this weekend I am delighted, elated. I'm in celebration of human success. I want to congratulate all the people in Britain who have had the courage to make your decision, in this case Brexit, to Britain to exit the European Union. More than just the fact that you chose for one or the other to exit or to remain in the European Union, I want to celebrate the fact and I'll congratulate the fact that you have chosen to speak up, to stand up, and to stand up for individuality, your individual culture, your individual country. This globalist one world alliance lie or manipulation or socio-technocratic corruption that is being pushed upon us to try to squeeze the whole world into one world, of course, to have one government ruling the whole deal. That it's wrong. We have so much proof of it that the individuality disappears. We're all supposed to turn into little robots. We're being castrated of our own individual color, and what makes humans so beautifully unique and so beautiful is their uniqueness, is their unique color, is their unique culture. And so when a group of people dare to stand up, and even though they've been scared and warned, actually how sad for these leaders who have attempted to scare the people to make a decision. They ought to be afraid. That's the case. But when people stand up for something valuable and they stand up together and they speak up, and then when they succeed like this, it is beautiful. My dear friends in England, congratulations to you. You are setting an example for the rest of the world, not only in politics, but you're setting an example for the rest of the world to dare to stand up, to be revolutionary. If you have something you feel strong about that is going to make things better, well then dare to stand up for it and make it happen in spite of all the oppression or warnings or fears and guilt that they're trying to throw at you. So how does that relate with the VIP team? Well, my friends, you know that the VIP team is a revolutionary idea, a revolutionary project. Here we have a very established, conservative, very static educational structure, educational industry, huge industry, as you know, gigantic volume industry, and it's been established over hundreds of years. And yet here this industry is no longer flexible, is no longer adaptable. We're living in the age of the internet. We're living with so many aspects that, okay, if you want conventional universities, by all means go to conventional universities. The VIP team chooses to be radically different. And yes, natural, as with any project, in the beginning you get laughed at, don't you? And you get even criticized. How can you set up a structure that doesn't have diplomas? How can you set up a structure that people don't even need to come to the university? Well, you know what? There is those of us that can get it, can see it, and then there is those of us that don't, and that's fine. In time perhaps you will, and in time perhaps you will never ever warm up to what we offer at the VIP team. The beautiful part is that we have a perfect example of a team of people who stand up, speak up, and create, and by all means celebrate this new freedom and express that new freedom into new entrepreneurial economy, into an economy that can flourish in an even way better way than the oppressive way where some few families in the world, the so-called globalists or the One World Alliance, technocrats or socio-technocrats who try to manipulate us into being little robots and try to castrate us of our individual capacities. What makes us unique as human beings is precisely this capacity to express what we have inside of ourselves. We're all individual people. Yes, we all relate to a certain set of principles which are true for all of us, but then beyond that, we are our own individual fingerprint, our own individual eyes, hair color, skin color. We dance in a certain way or we don't dance. We paint, we draw, we play music, we teach, we do research, we do all these different things. Human beings are amazing human beings. And when there is some global entities who try to make us all equal, kind of like, another brick in the wall, if you remember the song from Pink Floyd, we don't need no education. Well, that was when education was very oppressive, and now we're going to break out of this mold even of today's conventional education, and we're going to prove that there is such more efficient ways to learn, to accelerate, and not just to learn one degree, but to be able to pick up on knowledge, practical knowledge that we can use in all the different aspects of our life. And the VIP team is going to concentrate on things that we can apply, that we can use straight away in whatever it is that we do. Let's use and examine. If you haven't listened to any of the Brexit information, I've posted several videos on my Facebook, and watch how the human spirit is almost like breaking loose out of prison. And that is what we need to do with the VIP team. We are going to provide you with tools that will not force you to be the VIP team members. No, to actually empower yourself, to use more of your own natural abilities, your God-given rights and your God-given freedom and your God-given capacities. That is what the VIP team is all about, is the genius that is inside of you and the wisdom that is inside of you, that you can begin to apply it, that you can begin to use it, and that you can begin to see the benefits of it. That, my friends, is why I'm delighted. It is sort of almost a green light that we get, that VIP can be different, can be revolutionary, and will create a tsunami of new innovation and a much better approach to learning. After all, the VIP team is the only university in the world and the first university in the world that can claim that we are paying the student to study. Thanks for letting me share this.